In this tutorial we're going to learn how to set up the lists. So if you turn your calculator on, go to Stats List Editor, and if this isn't on your screen, just press Apps. So you're probably in your home screen, press Apps, and then you get to this screen. So choose Stats List Editor. If you don't have it, make sure you get it on your calculator from someone else's calculator. Don't worry about this first screen. And now we're in our Stats List window. Now you can see here I've got a variety of lists already written in here. List 1, List 2, X, Y, XX, which is X squared, log X, and a blank one for us to enter a new one in. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to delete them. So to delete lists, we just go Diamond Delete, and I'll delete them all, just so we can start from the beginning. It's a good idea that when you go into your exam that you actually have these lists set up. It'll just save you time. So if we go to up the top here, just so we know where it is, and see how it says name, we just type in what name it is. So if we're working with just one variable, call that list 1. Press enter, you can see how it went in there. If we're working with 2 variables, we have list 2, and you should already have this on there, but if you don't, you can put it back on. Now you might have list 3, list 4, list 5, list 6, whatever. It is not really needed. When you're working with data transformation, it can be quite confusing if you leave it as list 1, list 2, list 3, list 4. So I'd prefer if you put in X, Y, X squared and so forth. So same as before, there it says name, I'm going to call this X. So when we're doing data transformations, we're working with X and Y. That just makes it easier, because if you're doing a X squared transformation, you write XX instead of X squared, because your calculator will only let you enter in letters or numbers in this spot. So X squared is XX. Another transformation is log X, so we'll type in log X. And another transformation is your reciprocal. So instead of writing reciprocal of X or 1 over X, we're just going to type REC X. Now you'll need to do the Y's as well. So we've already got Y, but Y squared is just YY. Log Y. And you can see values are already in there. That's because this list was created for another question that was done earlier, but it's not needed. So I'm just going to clear it, and it's gone. If you have that happen to you, just clear it. It's nothing to be too concerned about. All right, and the last one is the reciprocal of Y. Now it's important to have them in here, because when it comes to your exam, you don't want to be going through that process. So it's much better if you have these already in there, and then you can just enter your values in when it comes time to doing a question. So that's how you enter, or that's how you set up your lists. Then you can just put in values. So 2, 6, oops, you can see that I still had alpha lock on. So we'll just clear that. So 2, 6, 10, and so on. If you wanted to go into the next list, you just do the same thing. So 5, 6, 8, whatever it is. And that's how you set up your lists.